So you're playing a team tonight in Colorado that's really embracing a different model of coaching. It's kind of an understatement. Could you even imagine being in their shoes?
The coaches or the players?
Well,
either.
Either or, being a coach.
Well, I mean,
or
it
player.
happens, right? It happens during the year. Guys, they have to make a change because I guess they felt that they weren't doing as well as they should have, and they got a win last week, so it worked, right? So it's a different team, I know that. I mean, the last time we beat them, they were on a 4-game losing streak, and now I think in the last 6 they're 4-2. So I mean, this league, right? Their record's 5-7. That means squat, right? We know that we've got to work cut out for us, and we've got to bring our A game, and all the cliches, but it's going to be a tough one.
Troy, I don't know if you've ever been involved in a mid-season coaching change in indoor lacrosse, going back to your playing days even, but I would think with the one practice in a week, it's got to be a huge adjustment and very difficult from a coaching standpoint to do much,
Yeah, it would be. I know they'd have their own different systems and things like that, but I mean, the game is, we've said it, it's outwork, right? And if you're doing that, you're taking care of half the problem, and you have discipline and all that stuff involved, and right? I know that their defense has changed, and so we've talked about that, but it's a new ball game.
In terms of Colorado tonight, you played them once. They kind of got out into that run in the second quarter there after they killed the major. Outside of that, though, for 3 quarters, you kind of took it to them on the scoreboard. How do you try and manage that tonight in terms of holding them off the scoreboard for decent stretches of time, considering their offense, which could have Adam Jones back tonight?
Yeah, they're pretty lethal, to be honest with you. I mean, anytime that a team has a player of John Grant's status on it, makes him that much better. But we pride ourselves in defense, and we want to be physical. We want to be in all the lanes that possible to create some turnovers and things like that, and we want to make them play fast. So, they're a good team. The last time we did play them, they were flying in from Vancouver the night before, so they were tired, and we knew that if we run them, that eventually they would fade away or get tired, and that doesn't change here tonight either, because we've got to continue running and trying to wear teams down so that in the fourth quarter we can take things away.
You've been watching John Grant play against you forever, probably, and probably faced him way back when. Obviously, the offensive numbers are fabulous over his career. Anything in particular that strikes you that he does overly well?
He's probably the best player with stick skills in this league. His shot is extremely accurate. He's just a great player. He's a big, solid guy that can fight through picks, and he's like there's a handful of them. JT and himself, the Gates. They're elite players, and the second we don't cover him or we lose our guard on him, he's going to kill you.
Billy D ready to go?
Yeah.
Anybody else an injury issue?
No injuries.
Life is good.
It's good right now, yes.
To see a team, Colorado, early in the season struggling to find that number one goaltender, does that even put more of an onus on how good that Anthony Cosmo has been for you this year?
Yes, I mean, goaltending is the one position that you need to have in this league to be successful. They have 2 extremely talented and young goalies, and it takes the young goalies a little bit to adjust to the league, the bigger nets, the players, and all that. But I think their future is pretty secure with goaltending.
Okay.